Mm. Good morning. I may not be able to speak. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. And hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for today's Monday morning episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And so, welcome to you. Welcome to Monday and the start of a brand new week, a brand new turn of the page, and we can just start afresh today. I'm going to get some coffee and then I'm going to say good morning to you guys. Oh yeah, nice and hot. Let me clear a spot on this side. I still have my fabric going from the Valentine's Day heart, which I have those right here is one of them, and right here is the other one, the mug rugs, and so I have those there. And let me put this down here, and I've got something else to show you too, but not just yet. Let's get today all worked out first. There we go. All right. Yeah. How is everyone today? Hey, Valerie, good morning. Good morning to you, Kelly. Kelly, woo. Robin, oh, good snowy morning. Oh, my goodness. And Wendy, good morning to you. And Kelly, she's got cold and snow there, too. Ooh, a little bit jealous. I like the snow. I love the beauty of the snow and the crunch of it under my feet. Hopefully, my well insulated feet. We don't want to have any of that cold stuff getting into my shoes. I do remember as a child wearing shorter boots, and that the way the snow would go up and into your shoe. Oh, I do remember that. That wasn't always my favorite. But anyway, well, good morning to everyone. I'm so glad to see everyone here today. And happy Monday to you. Happy first day of February. Happy first day of a new week. I know, calendars always start the week or seem to always start the week on Sunday, but this is our first day of a new week, getting it started. Kelly says 27 degrees and 7 inches of snow. Wow. Petra, good morning. Pop in for a few minutes to say hello. Well, it is nice to see you, Petra. Very nice to see you. Welcome, and we're glad you're here. And so, how was everybody's weekend? I mean, did you guys wake up to snow this morning, or did you start getting it, yesterday? Were you able to see it starting to snow, or did it come in the night? That's always kind of exciting. Oh, bread wrappers in your boots. Good for you, Wendy. That is smart. Very smart. Yeah, to save your socks from getting all wet, and because then as soon as your socks got wet, you had to go back in, change your socks, and it might have delayed your playtime as kids. So we can't have that. So I'm going to show you my shirt that I got for Christmas, and it says personal stalker. I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Ready? And there's my because I have a pug named Theo. And okay, Kelly, yours started yesterday. And then down at the bottom, it says, I'm going to stand up so you can see it. And I'll pull it up just a little bit. It says, we'll follow you wherever you go. Bathroom included. So I had to read that backwards. You probably read it and you had it all done. You're like, come on, Barbara. We already read it. Anyway, so I got that for Christmas. It is cute. And my sweet sister-in-law, Tanya, she got one that had a little, oh gosh, what is that? It's a cutie little toy dog. I'll think of it. Anyway, hers is cute too. Oh, yesterday it started, Robin, and more to come today. Oh, she's having technical difficulties. That is like the middle name, my middle name. Sometimes I get you, girl. I do. So, what's on your cup today? Is it coffee? Is it water? Are you drinking hot tea? I know one of our subscribers, she drinks hot water, just boils water and then just drinks down hot water, not even with lemon or anything. So, that's supposed to be good for you. I'll keep my coffee. Mm. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. It wets down the pipes, and Kelly's having coffee. Good for you. Good for you. So, remember Friday? I said I was going to head to double cup coffee. Yeah. Today is like, yes, double cup coffee. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, Valerie. She started her coffee at 5 a.m. and now she's moving on to Mountain Dew. So the girl is hitting Monday hardcore. You're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And you know what? I had a hard time sleeping last night because my Rosie girl, who is still in here, hi sweetie, she's still in here. She doesn't leave the room until I'm done, and then when I go out, then she goes out. But last sip of that cup of coffee, and you still need number two. There's something good about coffee, and so she decided last night that, my bed was my actual sleeping spot was the best. And so she was kind of towards the edge. So I climbed in. I had to use the restroom. I climbed in and went in the middle. And so I was sleeping there. Well, then I kind of got stuck in there and I had to use the restroom again. So I had to crawl out from the bottom of the bed, and she's still sound asleep. And when I came back, she was actually had repositioned herself center on my pillow in a little tight curl. And so I got my laptop. I started thinking about the merchandise. I got my laptop and I sat on the couch for a while and kind of worked on some merchandising stuff to see if I could come up with, some interesting things, because I want to put a collection of different things in there. And that way you guys have a choice, and that way, if it's, because one thing's going to float somebody's boat and the other thing, and then someone else is going to look at it and go, ooh, I would never buy that. And that's fine. I want to have something for everyone in there. So, because we're all different, even though we're all crocheters and, we all love being creative and everything. People have different ideas of what they want to carry around on a tote, or what they want to wear on a t-shirt or have on a mug or something like that. So, and I get that. And so I'm trying to give everybody a little bit of a variety, and also, make it fun too. Okay. So Valerie, Monday, she sits with the patient all day. Okay. So that's good. You just keep on chugging that Mountain Dew, stay awake, stay alert for your patient, and good job to you, Valerie. And right, Kelly? The days when your kids were babies and they fell asleep in your bed instead of theirs, and then you have to be a contortionist. Yeah, I know. I know. And I don't know why, but sometimes I can get her up and I'll just, say up, up, up. And then she gets up really easy. But sometimes she's sleeping really hard and it's like it's more than it's more work than I can handle to get her up. So I'm like, just going to leave her. Just going to leave her because I can't handle it, So anyway, so yeah, I did. I got up for a little bit, and then about 4 o'clock is when I actually went back to bed. And when I came back in and I said, up, 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 and I was climbing in bed, then she got up. So, so I got a good rest of the night's sleep, but oh goodness, it's like, I don't know. I had a big nap yesterday too, so that didn't help last night. I probably could have slept all night if I didn't have to fight for my spot on the bed all night. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, so that's my merchandise story, and I'm working on that. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait. Hey, Melody, good morning. I can't wait till I can get some merchandise, So anyway, that's going to be fun. I didn't crochet a whole lot this weekend. I can't really even, hey, Carla, can't even remember much of Saturday at all, actually. Pardon me. I need some more coffee. Can't really remember Saturday much at all. Oh, I remember what I did. Okay. I remember what I did. So Saturday, I worked. I rearranged, had my husband's help. So we moved the television, cleared off one area, cleared off another area. I got, those plastic totes and turned one up on its side, up on my dresser, and got another box and turned it on its side on my dresser. And that's where, pardon me, that's where I put the yarn that I purchased on Friday from Ollie's. So that was fun. And did you guys see the Ollie's yarn haul video? That was fun. So yeah, I had filmed a little bit at Ollie's, and I took a photo of the store at Ollie's, but the sun was so bright I couldn't see what I was taking a picture of. And then the sun was also so bright, so you couldn't even really see the word Ollie's, the sign on the store, which was really big. So anyway, oh, Valerie, cool. Oh, cool, Wendy. New contractors, nice. And so anyway, yeah, we went in. It was interesting. It was the book section I really liked because of the way that they had their books out, and I don't mind like a warehouse looking book sale area. I don't mind that at all because it was all of the books were new books, and I found the neatest book there. It was an American Girl doll book, and it was like a coffee table type book. It was thick. The pages inside were thick, very nice laminated kind of pictures or kind of pages, and every page was just full color of a doll and her story, her name, the accessories. And it was like, I'm telling you, it was like this thick. And my little granddaughter, Nicole, loves her dolls. And this last Christmas, my husband and I bought her Mary Ann or Mary Ellen. I can't remember. I think it's Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen. And it might have been Mary Ann. I'm not sure. But anyway, we bought her that one. That's the third one. She's 3 years old. That's the third one that we've bought her because that's our Christmas present for her. It's not something that, mom and dad are going to buy every year. And so it's just love the personal stalker shirt. Thank you. And did you see the pug? Look how tall that pug is. He's like 6 feet tall. I gotta laugh about that. That was kind of cute. And so anyway, this book is amazing. I can't wait to give it to her. And but I can just imagine, because she loves books and she loves her dolls and she loves the accessories and the names and everything. So I can just imagine her sitting and just like poring over these pictures with the dolls and all of their accessories. She's going to really, really like that book. And then for my grandson, I found him a book. Well, actually, Mom found him this book, and it's equally as big, that big, and it's all about rocks. And so yeah, he's gonna like that book too. So that's a very cool book. So anyway, and they were not that expensive. I think those big books were like $6.99 or something like that. And there were oh, you got lots of different color yarn, Valerie. Yeah, you went to Ollie's. There were several of you that went to Ollie's after our chat on Friday, and some of you came away with stuff and some of you didn't. But hey, that's okay. And I had never been, so I had no idea what to expect. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I have it all over there. I'm pretty pleased with it. That Huga yarn, it's like it's on the dresser right by the door to go out into the house. And every time I go out into the house, I'm like, oh, I like fall in love with those colors more and more and more. And I'm like, oh, you got to do that. Oh, you got to do that, So anyway, yeah, Ollie's, they have a really nice selection of books. So I really liked that section. I was not really a fan too much of any of the other sections, although they do have a section of rugs and throw rugs and stuff like that, which looked like they were really good prices. So, the larger the rugs you get, the more expensive they are. I mean, they can be outrageous, especially, if you get like a 10 by 14 or, something like that. Those are 12 by, I think we got a 10 by 14 or 15 rug one time, and we found it, and it was the least expensive one that we could find. And it was like $240. But all the other ones started at like $400, $500 for, it's an area rug. It's, for the living room or whatever. And so, yeah, it's substantial. It's very large, but still, wow. And North Dakota doesn't have, you don't have the Ollie's. I'm sorry. And so I didn't really look at the area rug section, but it did look like they had some really large rugs and just regular, normal size rugs and runners and stuff like that. So, but their prices look good. I don't know what their designs or quality look like. And then we went around, and I almost missed the yarn. It was in bins. If you watched the video, it was, yeah, didn't have, okay. So Robin says their Ollie's didn't have much at all. So she went to Joanna's and made a killing on Big Twist yarn. Yes. And you know what? Listen, she's really pretty pleased with it for the scrap Afghan that she's making. Yes, right? That's what Mom was saying. She was like, oh, you could get these, and use them for your scrap yarn project. And because it really doesn't have to be scrap yarn. You just start mixing up colors, call it a scrap yarn project, and there you go. But we almost missed the bins that had the yarn because we were walking around and I did not see any yarn. And I was like, and I didn't happen to look in the bins at the end of the aisles, but there were like 6 or 8 of them. I think there was, I don't know. I think I took a picture of most of them, but I think there was like 1 or 2 that I didn't take a picture of. And so, they were these really tall boxes, and like I ended up having to tip one over because I could see some of the white. Now that white sparkle yarn I went diving for. I only found 4 of them, but I went diving for those because that's really pretty. It just reminds me of snow. And because it just has that iridescent metallic swirl through it, and it's really iridescent, and with the pure white, it just reminded me of snow. Yeah. Lori says, sorry those bins were empty, but I have to admit I went there and got a cart full. So it was you. Did you get the Huga yarn, Lori? I don't know if you did or not, but the Huga yarn that I got was really pretty. And I probably could have gotten, instead of 2 of each, I probably could have gotten 3 of each, and I probably should have. But okay, you didn't see the Huga yarn. But I didn't. So I think I only found 2 of the cream. I don't know. So anyway, I probably should have gotten 3 of each for my Afghan, but I'm just going to make it a throw, and just however big it comes out is how big it comes out. So anyway, let me get some more. So remember that yarn that I said, I kept looking at, and it was up here in my stash, and I just kept looking at it. And okay, so Lori just got the sparkling kind. Well, guess what? The Huga yarn has sparkles too. Yeah. So, let me show you this too. My sister-in-law got me this. It looks like a ball of yarn, but looky. Looky. Yep, it's a tape measure. And then there's a little button right there, and you pull it, and bloop, there it goes. So anyway, this is for my my yarn table. The only problem is it likes to roll. So I might end up losing it. I don't know. But it's really kind of substantial. Look how big it is. And I haven't pulled it all the way out to see how far it goes. But anyway, yeah, she got me this at Hobby Lobby. So, and the only reason I know that is because the tag said Hobby Lobby on it. So that was really cute. I really like it. I like it a lot. So anyway, oh, look at this. So this is the start of something soft and special. This is the start of something soft and special. This is the inside of this yarn. So I can't wait. I can't wait to work that up. Anyway, so soft. And I like the way that works up, because I've had pipsqueak yarn before, and I had this other chenille type yarn. And when I worked it up, I lost the stitches. It was like, it just turned into fluff. And this is more velvety than fluff. And oh, I really like it. So it's soft. And yeah, it is. It's really soft. And it's easy to see the stitches. See, I don't know if you can see. See how you can still see the stitches? So I'm a big fan of this. It's ice cream deluxe. I don't know why that light is glaring, but anyway. So yeah. Oh, the tape measure is really cute. It's so adorable. I really like it. So that was one of the gifts that my sweet, sweet sister-in-law gave me. And So that was really, really neat. So let's do some Monday morning motivation. Let's see. So here's some, obviously we know Mondays are for fresh starts. We always talk about that. But then this one is one that I really, really like. And this one is about um, self-care. It's a little bit about self-care. It says, have patience with all things, but most of all with yourself. So, sometimes we're impatient with ourselves a little more than we're impatient with other people. So, mug hearts. Aha, yeah, I know. I am so in love with these. And I just can't get over these. And I have more fabric. I could just make up a whole set of these. I'm loving them. Loving them. And I love the idea of, maybe like getting a jar. Oh, Melody, your son tells you that in a roundabout kind of way. That's neat. Oh, Wendy also went to Michael's and found some sprinkle cakes. Saturday for Melody was her son and his girlfriend over for game day. Oh, they baked tacos and had a really great day. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is. It's really hard to social distance from your family. I I don't like that. And Kelly, I'm right there with you, sister, and we just have to be kind to ourselves, don't we? So yeah, I'm really liking this. And what if, like for Valentine's Day, what if you got like a pint ball jar, and made up a fresh homemade, and you can find recipes all out there of hot cocoa, where you take the real cocoa, and then you measure that out, measure out the sugar, and get those little tiny I don't know if you have it or not, but if you have a dehydrator, this is just an idea. If you have a dehydrator and you have those little mini marshmallows, you can dehydrate the mini marshmallows and put those all throughout there too. And that's kind of cool. But if you just make up some hot cocoa in little pint jars, and then make this up, and then take some of the strips of the fabric that you have left, and make up a little bow to go around the jar, and somehow attach this to the side, maybe with twine, or something like that, and a little bow. And depending on if you're giving it to a family of 4 or 5, or 2 or 1, if you're giving it to a single person, you can base how many of these you give to that family. And anyway, it's just an idea, a little, I'm thinking of you, kind of a gift for Valentine's Day. So I'm terrible because I come up with ideas and I think that they're really great and I'm going to do them, but then I never I never get them given. I'm just so bad about that. And mailing cards and mailing things, I'm so bad about that. So bad. So bad. So I just really have a hard time with that. But yeah, these little mug rugs are adorable. And I'm coming out with another one. And also using cotton yarn. So I have, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to regret it because watch, it'll get copied, but before I can get it done. But I'm not going to regret showing you because you guys are my peeps. But I've been working on this, and this is using 4 Oh, I hope I don't regret this. My husband says, don't share things because people copy them. Well, now I'm just going to have to get this out there really quick. So I have to actually straighten it out because it was in a bag. But this is 4 strands of cotton. And obviously, well, I have a lump right here, so that's why it doesn't look like a heart. But anyway, so it's like a little, what do you call it? Don't do it. Robin says don't do it. Yeah. So I know, right? I need that. Don't do it. Anyway, it's fun. So I gave you a little peek, but I need to I need to not give people ideas so much, because I'm like an open book and I'm like, here, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then I go to the TV and I'm like, oh, they already did what I was doing. Okay. But remember, imitation is the finest form of flattery. So yeah. It's true. Say you're welcome. Just smile and say you're welcome. That's true. Anyway, that was really fun. I found this yarn, this cotton yarn, and it was Hobby Lobby brand. It was on an end cap. You know how they have their cotton yarn. It wasn't the I love this cotton. That one is a little bit higher end that's more like, for me, that's more like a wearable. I got it from the end. It was the Yarn Bee Soft Secret. Let me see. Oh no, it was Crafter's Choice. And that one is perfect for making dishcloths and, anything for the kitchen, because it's a little bit tougher, I find. And so I really, really like that cotton yarn for the kitchen. So yeah, I crocheted with 4 strands. But anyway, it was like all these pretty reds and pinks and whites, and it was just really pretty. So I couldn't resist. Yeah. Buy instant packs and add a small box of chocolate. Nice. You sure could. There's so many options to, to including this. Like if you don't have time to make, your own, and plus, now that I think about it, with the virus out there and everything, people are a little, unless it's like your family, your daughter or your son or somebody, that's really close to you, they're probably, if it's a neighbor, they're probably going to go, thank you. And then they're never going to drink it because they might be creeped out. I don't know. So giving something sealed in a box might be the way to go for, neighbors or friends or whatever. So yeah, I mean, what you could do is take one of these mug rugs, take one of these mug rugs and put a packet of hot cocoa on the bottom, and then, wrap it with some twine, like 4 different ways, 2 different ways, like up and down and then sideways, and then tie a twine bow. It's kind of cool and a little homespun kind of a look. And anyway, that would be really cute to do as well. And then that would be like a single serve. Here's a single serve. So anyway, I do like them. Yeah. Oh, you like the large Valentine? Me too. And hey, Squish, how are you? Thank you for that. Mary, I like the large Valentine too, and it's made a little bit different because, it kind of has a little sass to that heart. But anyway, Squish, I hope you're doing okay. And so anyway, yeah, I haven't got the that one. All I did was I just played with it. So I just like made it up really fast and I didn't write anything down. And so I'm going to have to deconstruct it and do my counts and things and see what's up, and then also record it. Oh, good. You're doing good. Oh, well, I'm glad that you caught the live this time, Squish. I'm glad you caught it this time. So, yeah, I've been keeping track of what I've been making for dinner too, because I know that that's random. It's like pling, but that's how my brain works. Okay. So I was thinking in my mind that when I went to Ollie's, I also got a calendar. Let me see if I can see it really quick. Yes. Close up. So I found a calendar, and obviously, 2020 is over. Thank you. And so this one was half of 2020 and all of 2021. So I am going to tear out 2020. I'm just going to rip it right out because it's a spiral bound, but I haven't done it yet. So anyway, but this one has like some little cats on it. And anyway, I liked it. So, and it was not expensive at all because this was the secondhand store. But I really like it because I'll show you. Let me show you just as an example. It has like a lot of planning sections to it. And so these are the dates, but then this is like for planning. And do you see those little circles next to it? So that's where you can, when whatever your to-do list, whenever it's done, then that little circle, you can put a little check mark. And then if you haven't finished it, then when you turn the page to the next week, you carry over your to-do list. You carry over whatever wasn't checked. You put it there, and then you just keep carrying over your to-do list. And that way you're sure to carry over what needs to be done. But anyway, I really like this. I'm kind of using the Franklin Covey kind of form of organization with my to-do list and everything. So anyway, but I really like it. But I've been keeping track of what I've been making for dinner at the bottom of the at the bottom of the of each day. So I've been like writing at the bottom what we had. Like that day we had roast pork, because I am, I'm cooking again. And part of, dealing with, depression and anxiety and everything, it kind of takes that away from you, that desire to cook and whatever. And so after having moved here, we sold our house and we combined households and everything. So it's my job to cook dinner and for the family, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I've been keeping track of what I've been making so that I try to keep a variety. And then also, if there's ever like a day where I go, oh, I don't even know what to make, then I can just go back and look and see the different things that I've made. And then maybe something will, leap out at me or whatever. So tonight I'm trying a new kind of a recipe. I'm going to kind of follow a recipe, but really what I'm going to do is make my enchiladas, but I'm going to layer them in a casserole. And I have, oh, wow. Melody, you cook at least 250 different recipes a year? Wow. 250 different recipes. Wow. That's really neat. So do you keep track of it and then you just go back and, wow, that is amazing, Melody. Woo, woo. That's amazing. So, so I'm keeping track because I want to make sure that I stay motivated, and then I keep track of what we make and what we like, and so that I'm not, because when I first started cooking again after a long time of not really having any motivation to cook, I would come across a recipe and everybody liked it, and then I would make it a lot because it was comfortable, and I I felt like I had a handle on that one. So as we branch out and as we do new recipes and things, then I'm really, enjoying and going to keep track of what we make and everything. So if Melody says if they like it, then they like the recipe, then they keep it. Oh, okay. Then you make it. Oh, wow. That's really good. That's really good. I am really bad about following new recipes because I look at a recipe like this one recipe that I saw for it's actually called a taco bake, and you take the burritos and like the casserole dish, and you do a burrito and a burrito tortilla, and then you layer the meat and all of that, and the cheese, and then you do another burrito tortilla, and then you layer, and so it's like a lasagna. But I'm really bad because when I looked at that, I was like, oh, that's nice, but I'm going to add my own enchilada meat, and I'm going to do this and that. So, yeah. Oh, you stole the idea with the cheese. Well, you know what? It wasn't even my idea. It was like something that I saw on Facebook, that ravioli idea where you just layer the ravioli. And I actually made that again. We still have leftovers in the fridge. And okay, it's on the menu for midweek. Your family's going to really like that. Your family is going to really like that. And I don't measure. I just put the sauce. Make sure you start with a layer of sauce, and then just layer however you normally layer. But I just kind of look at it and go, yeah, I think it needs a little more cheese here, or oh, it needs more sauce, or whatever. So I don't really like to measure unless I'm baking. And Lori's funny. Lori says she has more than 250 balls of yarn, and then she's got a little laughing emoji because she's not a cook, and her husband eats to live, not for enjoyment. So they just have meals that are nutritious that keep them alive. So, okay. So Wendy, your daughter makes homemade soups. Oh, I love a good homemade soup. And you do the casserole dishes. Yeah. I love a good casserole. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a casserole. So anyway, I'll have to, I made this one casserole. I'll have to put the recipe down. It was really good. It was really good. And I could have just sat with a big serving fork and just ate that whole thing. Of course, I would be sick, but I would have tried. I would have made a good try. Anyway, so I think, that was our motivation, and that got me talking about, I don't know how we got to talking about food, but oh my goodness. So Lori has a nice collection of yarn, and that's good. And let's see. Oh yeah, I like these Monday motivations. Okay. Oh, your Monday morning motivation that you are amazing and you can handle anything. And that's what I just read. So Valerie says she's good at crafting, but she can't cook to save her life. So that's okay. You know what? It's okay. Oh, it's after midnight and we're making her hungry. Oh, sorry, Squish. Sorry, Squish. Did I make that basket? The fabric basket? The big fabric basket? No, I did not. Not yet. Not yet. My hands have been really hurting, and but they're feeling okay today. So I think I might tackle that today and get that out. Yeah. Oh, the one behind me. Oh, this one right here. Oh, Squish, you must have missed this little tidbit. Let me show you. So this was actually a cowl. And see the bottom? It was a cowl. And then I took some extra yarn and I wove it through, and then I pulled it and tied it. So this is like tied, and it's on an existing basket. And it's just a cover. Oh, it's wanting to fall off right now. I think it relaxed a little bit. I might have to, it relaxed a little bit since when I first made it. So I think I'm going to have to do some weaving on this, because when I pick this up now, it wants to fall off. When I first put it up here, it was nice and tight, remember, guys? But maybe with the heat or whatever, it kind of went into relaxation mode, which is maybe why this would have still been good as a cowl, but I wasn't a fan. So anyway, yeah, I did that. And so I just put it around an existing basket to give it some interest. And so that's where I'm going to put my 2021 Barbara's Block Party crochet along squares. So I'm going to just like keep those in here as I make them. And so that's what that is. But yeah, I'm going to have to, I guess I'm going to have to weave this in a little bit. I'll have to see if I can find some more of that yarn, or I can just find some complementary yarn and do that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Squish. Okay, Wendy. Yeah, I put it on the basket because I was like, this is thick. This is chunky. This called for 19 rows. And what I had here was 9 rows. And it was like, it hadn't relaxed. You know, now it's relaxed. Maybe it would work now. I don't know. But, yeah. But, you know, it was like this tube around my head. And I couldn't imagine 10 more rows of that. It would have been above my head. And so anyway, I had this basket, and so I decided to give it a try, and it fit. So yeah, I'm gonna I'll weave in and out at the top because it just has relaxed a little bit, and so I'll just give it a little tie, and I can even tie it on the inside, you know, and then it doesn't have to show. So anyway, yeah. So let's see. Oh, I am tired. I'm going to try and not take a nap today because I took a nap yesterday and then I stayed up in the middle of the night. Yeah. So anyway, I hope that you guys have a great Monday. Don't let Monday get you, you know. If you know, it's the start to a new week, we can decide how it's going to treat us. And let's put some good boundaries around that Monday and tell Monday, you're going to be nice to us. And so anyway, I can't wait till Wednesday because we get to crochet together with our Whip Wednesday. And that has quickly become my favorite day of the week, when I get to sit and crochet with you guys. I love it. So I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. And so I'm going to let you go. We're at 48:48. And you know how I like those repeating numbers. So I'm going, oh, Robin, you like it too? I do. I really like it. I really, really do. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, and I hope that you have a great Monday, and I will see you live on Wednesday. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. Have no idea. I may feel it, and I may not. I may throw in a tutorial, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. So we'll see. Anyway, have a great day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Bye, guys. I have to push the button. I can't just sit here and wait for it to go off.